Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. I know I'm not memorizing, or I'm not adding numbers to the episodes just because I guess I don't want to get confused with them because they're going to go up on different days from when the day I record it. So yeah, I know I haven't mentioned it yet in the past episodes, but I'm mentioning it now just because some of you guys might be like, oh, that's unprofessional. But yeah, I don't want to stay numerical with the episodes. Just know that in the title, the episode number will be there. And I do think of titles like along the way as we go. So yeah, like episode titles are already like just files and shit. So yeah. But in last episode we had some sad things happen to us. We lost 2 party members, which crippled our team down to merely 3 Mons, which we couldn't stand for. Now, I did win, I went and did get some new Mons. I went and pulled some Mons from the PC. I tried to see if I could go fish like in Cerulean or somewhere else, see if I could get a new Mon, but I couldn't. I was able to get a new Mon from the Pokemon Game Corner just because everything we got to this point was, I guess you could say it was something we didn't need, I guess. And I really don't want to use a Snorlax, even though it's bulky as hell. Like, I understand the power that is Snorlax and its bulkiness that comes with it. I just don't want to use a Snorlax. Point being to all. We did lose a pretty bulky Mon last episode. By far probably the best defensive Mon we've had this whole entire LP. But I did go and get a Pokemon from the Game Corner. I mean, I couldn't get, like, what I really wanted to go for was a Dratini, which I couldn't get, sadly. So instead I went and got another Mon. We do have dual typings now. First up, we got Natu, our Charmeleon, which we're going to be using to lead with today. Unfortunately, we're not going to go battle Koga just yet. We're just going to explore. We're going to go and explore, what is this? I think this is, no, this isn't Saffron. This is, what city is this? What city is this? Fuchsia, there you go. I don't know why I forgot what city this was. We're going to explore Fuchsia in today's episode. And then we're gonna go into the safari and go get surf and everything else. And we're gonna see if we can get a new encounter because I'm not really too comfortable with what we have so far in the party. So we're gonna see what we can do about that. Maybe perhaps fish out a Dratini if we can, cross our fingers. I don't know if I want to go for a Dratini. I mean, Dratini is really good. Especially since we're neutral to everything. If we get a Dratini where it's neutral to everything, and the only thing that's effective on it is ice. But we do got Natu here who's naive, Rock and Blaze, with Scratch, Mega Punch, Ember, and Metal Claw. Next up, we got Gloom the Febreze, who is the newest member to the party, who is Sassy Nature, with Chlorophyll, rocking Acid, Poison Powder, Giga Drain, Sleep Powder. I did teach her Giga Drain, and I had a PP up in the bag, which I accidentally put on Acid while I was grinding, and yeah, there was nothing I could do about it, and I didn't want to go and restart the file and have to retrain the Mons that we basically are, that we got, you know. I would have had to done that, but we had Febreze here, and I said I only scooped her up just because of the grass typing, not even the fact that she's poison. And grass would be really nice against water types, even though that gives us a weak, no, I don't think we have a weakness to ice. Yeah, we don't, because we have Natu for that. And I taught her Giga Drain just because I looked up her moveset. His moveset, and his moveset is pretty booty. We only have 2 more moves to learn, which is, I can't remember off the top of my head what it was, but it was a grass type move. I think And then it was Pedal Dance at 44, which was actually the best move that Fabrice here learned. So Fabrice won't be evolving into a Vileplume till level 44 because Vileplume doesn't learn shit at all. So we're gonna have to stick with a Gloom till we get to level 44, which is only like 15 levels, no not 15, 13 levels away from here. So yeah, next up we have Sage the Kadabra, which I went and got an Abra from the Game Corner, and it was the cheapest mon too. I really wanted a Dratini or so. I know I could have maybe settled for a Clef, I think it's Clefairy, yeah, Clefairy, but I was like no, because Clefairy's offensive stats are pretty ass compared to its defenses, which are really good. I think it's Clefairy, yeah, it's Clefairy the one that's, no, it's Chansey has better stats. I think Clefairy's like mediocre or something like that. I don't know the stats based off of my head. But I went and got Sage, and I trained him up to, he is Modest Nature, which I believe is lowers attack but ups special defense, which isn't bad. Something like that, I can't remember. Which he is rocking Psybeam, Future Sight. I taught him Thief for those other psychic types, so when we go to battle Sabrina, this is why Umbreon was good, or Buddy, we'll say Buddy was good. Basically that was our ace in the hole for Sabrina, was Buddy, but he is gone now, he is in a better place. But I went and taught Sage Thief just because in case we have to go out to him and we don't have anything else for the psychic types, Thief can pretty much go ahead and body him. And Thief is special in this gen, so yeah. I was like, why not Thief? And I didn't have anything. I could have taught him Shadow Ball, but again, I have to go and sit down and play in the Game Corner, and that shit is expensive as hell. And I really don't feel like going into the Game Corner and playing for like hours just to get everything, because it's literally all just luck. But if you have the money, you know, you can just go in there and go get it. Which I actually did when I did it when post game back when I played it a lot. I basically just went through the whole entire game without Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and everything else. Yeah, I don't know how I did that. But yeah, then we got Tsunami, Docile Nature with Intimidate, Rock and Bite, Water Pulse, Dragon Rage, Flash. Then we have Rolo the Electro, Quirky Nature with Static, Spark, Charge, Sonic Boom, and Flash. And finally but not least, we have Will the Venomoth, Naughty Nature with Shield Dust, which is pretty good. Rocking Gust, Confusion, Poison Powder, and Stun Spore. I did what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? I did decide whether I wanted, like this is the way I'm just gonna word that. I basically thought about who I wanted to give Giga Drain to, because I was thinking about giving Giga Drain to Will, just because he also isn't very good. His moveset is pretty trash too. But I decided just to give it to Gloom just because Gloom is stab, or Giga Drain is stab, and it actually OHKOs while I was grinding. I ran into a trainer and he had a Rattata, or she had a Rattata, I think level 25 or something like that, and it OHKO'd, but I guess it's just because I was high leveled at 32, and that was it. And I think that is our last mon too, as our final team member. So yeah. I know we do have dual typing poison, but we're gonna do the best that we can with it. I really wanted to get something else aside from that, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know what he told me, but yeah, we're just gonna do the best. Today's episode is gonna get going through Yes, oh, he does give us a good route. I just wish we had more options of fishing, which we can fish. I think we can fish here too. Hold up. This might be an encounter. Oh, that's actually new. Actually, we need to get out of here too. Yeah, let's go out to Febreze. You mean that? I don't think I should have gone for poison. I don't think I should have gone for poison powder. But yeah, we'll see how I choose to. Oh, we don't have any antidotes. Actually, JK, they're at the bottom. It was like, I bought food potions. You know that. We're basically just gonna stall it out. Oh, please don't kill. Oh my god. Yeah, it's either right now or we don't get it. I did go and buy like antidotes and stuff. Yeah, and it's dead. I did go and buy antidotes and stuff. I was like, that's why I'm like, I know I bought some antidotes. That would have been a nice encounter though. Let's talk to this guy. Oh wait, never mind, he's the move deleter. I think this is the move relearner. I'm just kind of fast forwarding because we spent about 10 minutes on the intro. So yeah, trying to make the best of this episode. Like I said, the party won't stay the same. I should have taught Febreze cut, which I'll teach her that here in a bit, and can I get through. There's a cat outside. I'm sorry if you guys can hear it. It's like literally outside of my window. But yeah, I should probably consider teaching cut to Febreze. You want? Actually, nah, not right now. That's competitive wise. It wouldn't be bad to teach him on substitute. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I do have antidotes. I know that for a fact. So let's go ahead and organize. Yeah, there they are. We do have an iron too in the bag. I didn't even realize when I got that. I need to stop doing that. Like, who is bulky? Who has? Oh my god! Like, who has the highest defense? 42, 56. 61, 56. Kinda wanna give it to Gloomy. Well, I'm gonna give it to Tsunami. Tsunami's the highest bulk that we got. Even though I probably shouldn't give it to Tsunami, but I'm not talking about I shouldn't give it to Tsunami. I'll give it to Tsunami. But let's go heal real quick. And yeah, we'll go heal. Basically, this episode is just gonna be exploring, guys. And we're gonna treat the whole Safari Zone as one encounter. So whatever we get, I hope that whatever we get doesn't run away. I don't know who I want to get rid of. I'm thinking of getting rid of Will, because I actually want to use a Vileplume, just because I've never used a Vileplume. So I might be getting rid of Will, just because. But then again, I want Will for grass types, which, actually no, we have Natu for grass types. But yeah, we might get rid of Will, depending on what we get in this in the Safari Zone, or if we get something else later down the road, that will be nice. As far as poison types go, I don't want to get a poison type. I like to get a ground type, if there's any ground types left at all. I don't think there's anything else though, because I believe we've already encountered Sandrew. And hold up, let's just go into miracle mode. I think we've already encountered Sandrew. We have, I think. Actually, no, we haven't. Not. Hold up, we'll see. I don't even think Sandrew. Yeah, there he goes. I don't think they're in this game, in this version. I can think of, but yeah. We'll see what we can get. Alright. I want to get... This is my thing. I want to get a Dratini. But if I fish and I get a water type, that's going to be completely useless. I could run around and get a Scyther. Which again, I guess Scyther would be good. But then that would be another weakness, I guess. But Scyther would actually be really good. I don't know what I want to go for. I really want a Dratini. But let's fish. Let's go ahead and fish. Not even a nibble. Not even a nibble. First, never mind, it's the Seeking. Seeking, you bitch. Yeah, and it fled. Well, there goes my encounter. I mean, oh, my bad. We're not catching that. Oh, well, that saves us from, actually, I should use, I think I'm gonna pop a repel, if I have repels. If we do, we have 2 repels. And we can actually use, no we can't. And I want to go back to that. We encountered... Actually, we're going to use the bike. I'm trying not to use the fast forward. Can we go down? Oh my god. We don't want anything else. Probably shouldn't be using the bike, just because it's probably gonna make me have to come back in here again. I don't remember the exact way to go. Oh, the quick pause. Finally we get an item that's actually useful. I don't exactly remember the way to go. I feel like it's to the left instead of down. Yeah, because this is a surf area. I believe, yeah. There's that patch area where you have to surf. A right horn, actually a right horn would have been nice. Oh, there's the area where we need to go. Right horn would have been nice. Alright, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back in there. Alright, we're gonna fast forward. We need to go in. We actually backtracked much. We actually have the chance to get a Doduo, which won't be bad to get. Doduo would be nice. See, I don't know, like, when I think about grass types, like, they're not that too appealing for me, just because most grass types are kind of stall-like. There's the other area to over here. I'm kind of fast-forwarding just because I don't want to drag out the episode, because we're already at 20 minutes, like, literally. And I'm trying to get all these items and I can't get them. It's like, why? I do believe this is the end of the... Yes, we did make it. Actually, no, we didn't. Did we go the wrong way? Oh my god, did we catch it? Alright. I just said we're releasing that because... Alright, which way did I go wrong? And the time's up. So for the third time, let's go back in here. Is there a path along this way? No. Oh my god. Please, alright, we're releasing that just because we already... Our first encounter fled, so we're not naming that. Our first encounter actually fled, so... It kind of sucks. I mean, I had a feeling we weren't going to catch it too, just because it ran away from me. Where is this path? Leads us. This one's supposed to go up north here. Alright, we're releasing that too. I'm so used to just pushing the A button. I didn't look to see what it was. From now on, I'm clicking the B button. So yeah, I kind of want to make this episode shorter than usual. So yeah, we'll just get... Come on, man. Come on, just talk to me. Protein. I'm trying to avoid the grass as much as I can. Because... And this is the right path now. Yes, there's this item. The gold team. I believe that's what we need to give. This man, there's double team, which... Yeah, I don't understand why that's a team. Finally, the first person to reach the secret house. Although I made a campaign for our grand opening, I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. Congratulations, you won HMO3. You'll be able to... well, you're super lucky winning this fabulous prize. There we go. And, I don't want to say I guess, but I want to go battle Koga. But we'll get another encounter right now, and I'm going to end off the episode here. I know today's episode is more along the lines of just like bullshitting around. But there's something I do want to teach someone real quick. And I've been waiting on this for the longest. Ever since we got him. I've been wanting to get rid of Splash. Teach him Surf. I don't know, I feel like this is gonna be our team for a while, but let's see who can make use of the quick law. 64, 30, 75, 69, 101, 62. I guess we're gonna give it to Gloom, or Fabrice here. He's not too speedy. There's a quick law. He's on Fabrice. This is the highest attack in our team. Alright, 51, 49, 25, 89, 39, 61. If Tsunami can have it, she has the highest attack. To be honest, we've used a lot of things from Tsunami. What else do we have? That's Pokeball money. I'm just kind of like down because we don't have any items. But let's go get this encounter. And the first encounter is that species. Is it? Yeah, that's species because we had a Rattata. We actually have 2 Rattatas. Are you serious? We actually had two Rattata. We have another Rattata in the box. So I'm not gonna catch this. But this is species. And see what else we can get. We already had a Fearow. Yeah, I think the only thing we can get here is an Execute or a Doduo. Yeah, we don't have a Doduo. We're gonna scratch it. Alright, yeah, scratch doesn't do too much. Holy, I'm lying. That doesn't do too much. See, what do we name this Doduo? Oh, I know the perfect name. I know the very perfect name. We're gonna name him Neo. Neo. Try. We're gonna name him Neo Try. I was gonna name him Neo, but then I was like, no. Actually, can I fit it all together? Hold up. If I can fit it all together, like that. Believe that, and for those of you guys that are wondering where this is coming from, well, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know where Neo Tri-Beam is from, and if you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. Yes, that is how you spell it. And now this is Neo Tri-Beam is Tien Shinhan's attack, or well, it's his special move from Dragon Ball Z. And when I think of Doduo, or not Doduo, but Doug Trio, I think of a Neo Tri-Beam because it's 3 heads. And not just that, but Tien also has 3 heads. So yeah, or not 3 heads, he has 3 eyes. And also the matter of the fact that Doug Trio and Doduo can use Tri-Attack even makes it more fitting too, just because. And to be honest, I actually like the Neo Tri-Beam a lot as an attack. I do have Xenoverse, Dragon Ball Z, or yeah, you know, it's like Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse, and I do have a set where I run Neo Tri-Beam, and it is quite effective on your opponents. If they don't know that you're running Neo Tri-Beam, they'll try to dodge it expecting something else, and you'll definitely land a hit because Neo Tri-Beam it aims towards the target every time they move. And if you're running character who has a lot of stamina, and you could just keep going till you run out of stamina, or till you hit. But this is the end of the episode, guys. Not episodes. And in the next episode, I'll probably grind a little bit more, just to get to level 35 or 6. I feel like I want to be at 36, just because. Do I want to be at 36? Hold up. I still have Koga's levels pulled up. Actually, I'm gonna train up to level 38. Yeah, to actually 38. Is that reasonable? Yes, I'm gonna train up to level 38. Because Sabrina and literally Koga have the same levels. Well, not same levels, but they're around the same levels. So I'm gonna train up to level 38. Actually, should I even? No, yes, I should grind. I should grind to 38, which is gonna suck because we're gonna have to handle, I think, Team Rocket first before we can even battle Sabrina. But I don't want to drag this out anymore, so I'll catch you guys on the next episode, and peace!